One problem in self-mastery manifests itself in many ways. Is the problem of allowing our minds to continue to run amok and control us, or allow our mental circumstances, or even outer circumstances, to control us, which really comes down to our minds to run havoc with us. Anyway, in the face of help that we may seek in getting control over our mental faculties. Let me make this more clear. Let's say somebody comes to me. They are in the midst of circumstances in life that are very difficult to deal with, and they realize that getting better control over their mental faculties would be quite instrumental in dealing with these circumstances. They also may realize or understand at the same time, at a different level here, that mental control, for whatever reasons, is a pretty good idea in itself. So perhaps with these two viewpoints for the same kind of thing at hand, they may come to me and say, look, I would like some help. So then I begin to give them assistance. But the outer circumstances with which they wanted to apply this kind of mental discipline training, let's say, continue to be paramount in depleting the person's energy, for one, taking up all the person's time, and requiring what appears to be the total of their attention available. So the person may then say to me, I can't pursue this help because circumstances are not conducive to pursuing it at this time. But you see, what happens here is that the very thing they wanted the help to direct toward in their lives right then is manifesting just another way of just continuing to control the person rather than the person control the thing. And this new way of manifesting that continued rampant out of controlness, in a sense, is by pushing aside the help. So this must be overcome. This tendency for the mind to use the circumstance, or for the circumstance that the help was requested to aid in the first place, to come back around and push aside the help. That must be seen through. Almost like it's a trick of the mind to refuse the help. To just stay the way it is, by using the circumstances as the excuse or the rationalization. Seeing through that, in part, consists of remembering what in the world in the first place came to the front of attention when the help was requested. The fact that some higher degree of mental discipline is needed in order to deal with those circumstances. Such that when those circumstances rise up and say, we're not allowing for this help. We're too demanding as it is. To see through that and see that as a, so to speak, trick. To see that as just another good reason to take up with the help and pursue it. And if done, in time, those circumstances will come under greater control. And then, at that point, a person can look back and say, yeah, that attempted trick was just a trick. All right. Problems in self-mastery. That's one right there. I'm just going to go ahead right here. I've never done it before, but I'm just going to call it the trick. And seeing through it. Seeing through its little smoke and mirrors thingy that it does. It tries to distract the person from what they set out to do with the help in the first place. Alright, I'm Theron Ramacharaka. Have yourself a good day.